Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney. Today's video is going to be a fun one. It is not a tutorial style video, but instead I have rounded up some of my most favorite projects I did this year, giving you a little insight to some of those projects. I've also picked a few of my YouTube buddies projects that I was absolutely loving this year, and I'm also going to reveal my biggest fail. Thank you to Noom for sponsoring today's video. Now let's start off with the mystery box. I've gathered up some of the more, let's say, questionable moments. Let's take a look. The first DIY mystery box challenge of 2022. And some plastic flower bracelets. Oh, okay. No, Ashley, what? Okay. This is gonna be something else. Okay. I'm a Barbie killer. Oh yeah, the things I do for this mystery box. Small children, I should have put a disclaimer on this. Small children, don't watch. I feel like Hannibal Lecter. Okay. I swear, I'm not a mean lady. Or scary lady, although this really does make me look a little psycho. Plan B here. We're gonna do a... Now I'm gonna scalp her. This is just getting worse. I feel like I should be watching like Texas Chainsaw Massacre right now. Okay. What the heck did she send me? I may have to call Megan. I'm gonna call her. Funnels. I've got 2 packages. Guess what that means? We have to use both of these in one DIY along with an item from our box. What the heck? No. What? Megan? It's a diaper, okay? It is a diaper. So we have to use these 2 together. Hey, guess what? It's mystery box time. Today is another round of the mystery box challenge. Okay. This is like the Flex Seal nightmare all over again. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this. This is just... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Courtney, what are you doing? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm either gonna make this worse or better. Oh my gosh, what? No. Okay, definitely making it worse. This is so ridiculous. I blame this idea on Auntie Coo Coo. I'm displaced. My craft room's out of commission. I have to craft in Mr. Cheap's office. This is just... I cannot work in these conditions. Do I really think this is gonna fix this? Yeah, obviously I do, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. I really don't know. Why am I doing this? Because I like to make messes, that's why. I really think it's gonna fix it, but you know what? Reality is telling me probably not. Aren't you glad you watch my channel? Because now you get to see crafters who don't show their mistakes. Are they really crafters at all? I think Whitney's gonna need to make me a mystery box failed the challenge blanket. Maybe a scarf and a hat. I'm gonna have a whole wardrobe at this rate. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney. Today is the last mystery box for 2022. Oh, what? Whipped clay? Oh my gosh, what? Okay, this is not going well. I barely had enough ribbon. And now the snowflake is ridiculous. I needed more ribbon right here. But no, now it looks like this, and why would there be a house on a snowflake? I don't know. There's a house on a snowflake because I'm putting a house on the snowflake. You know what? I might as well just go all in now. This is called Tacky USA. I don't know what I'm doing. This is one of those, Courtney, you need to stop. But I can't. I just can't stop. I can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Not stopping. Just not gonna stop. Not stopping. I'm not stopping. Oh my gosh, I need to stop. This is not going well. This is just so bad. Oh God, Courtney, stop. Just stop. Step away from the crafts. I can't. Okay, this is going so bad right now. Why do I feel like I have to keep adding stuff to this? I can't with this. This is just, this is not it. This is not, I say that every mystery box, but this one's definitely, I really don't know what adding the ribbon was supposed to do to this. Make it look like, oh. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna add a hanger and call it. We're gonna step away. I am stepping, what am I doing? I don't know. Okay. Now let's get on to some favorites. I'm gonna start off with my top 3 general home decor favorites and an honorable mention for good measure. Let's start with the honorable mention for the general home decor DIYs. This was a Dollar Tree DIY where I made a lantern using a couple different supplies. I grabbed some mirrors, the chopping mats, the dish mats, and some wooden dice, and I got to work. It came together really, really nicely. The only thing I really didn't enjoy about this was spray painting those sink mats. Man, did that spray paint stick, and boy, were those mats sticky, but I love how it turned out in the end.
To return to the time when everything was easy to learn. Don't know when it started to get so serious. Building up an illusion of a world full of trust. Moving on when everything's gone. It's hard to be strong.
Coming in at 3rd place is this tumbling tower block curved tray. There was a lot of gluing, a lot of stacking, a lot of staining, and a lot of curving, but I absolutely love how it turned out. Second place goes to this lamp. This lamp that was made out of Dollar Tree funnels. Who knew that you could do that? This was actually a project which was a result of a mystery box challenge. I love how it turned out and the endless possibilities. You could make a lamp for every season. You could have a birthday lamp, a Christmas lamp, a Halloween lamp, a fall lamp. You get the idea, but I think it turned out so cute.
It feels like it never happened. Maybe just a dream.
My favorite general home decor piece was this verse of the week sign that I made using a Dollar Tree easel. Talk about an easy project. You just need a decal that you slap on that sign and then make up your verse cards, and that is it. I absolutely love how this turned out. I've made several variations, given them as gifts. It is a great piece that I know I will love for years to come. Now let's dive into some Valentine DIYs. I did a 3-for-3 series this year where I did 3 Valentine DIYs in 3 different videos. Let me know if you want me to bring that series back. Let's see if any of your favorites made it this year. When it comes to honorable mention for Valentine DIYs, it's definitely the wooden family that I made. All you need are some dowel rods along with some wooden beads and you're on your way. Lots of options whether you choose to stain or paint. You can customize this to represent your family and it's a great piece to display all year long. This Valentine garland takes 3rd place. Now anyone can make a fabric garland with little fabric hearts. I did try to change it up a little bit. I used some burlap and fabric, but what really made this one set itself apart is how I attached it. Now instead of just putting it on string, putting it on yarn, I made a chain out of the twine and I felt like it just kind of gave a whole different vibe and definitely made it stand out to the typical fabric garlands you might see. So this one was definitely a winner in my book. Sliding into second place is this wreath. Now, I am not a wreath maker. I've got strengths and weaknesses, and wreaths are definitely one of my weaknesses. But I wanted to try to make this, and you only need 3 supplies for it. You need a wreath form, some yarn, and some felt hearts. You just wrap that wreath up. So easy. It was time consuming. I watched 2 different movies to get me through wrapping that wreath. And then you want to apply those felt hearts, and boy does this thing look so cute when you hang it up and display it for Valentine's Day. And the Valentine DIY that stole my heart for first place were these faux cookies I made using oven baked clay and the cute little stand that I DIY'd using Dollar Tree supplies. These were really fun to make, and the options that you could do with them is just, it's endless. So cute, and I absolutely love how these turned out. Hopping on into spring, picking 3 was a little hard for me. I actually had a lot that I really liked this year. So let's take a look and see what I chose. The honorable mention for spring DIYs is going to be this bunny coaster. All you need is some white nautical rope, you could even use the brown if you wanted to, and some felt, and that's it. Make yourself a little bunny head, spray it with a little bit of fabric protectant, and you are ready to use it. A Dollar Tree DIY holds a 3rd place. All you need are some carrots and a cloche for this one. So simple, and that's just the beauty of DIYs, because sometimes the simplest turn out the cutest. While we're talking about simple, these beaded carrots were really easy to do, and honestly, they took me less than 10 minutes, which is awesome. I love quick and easy crafts that turn out cute.
Stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel.
And my favorite spring DIY was this bunny head sign that I made. Again, so simple to do, just a little bit of stain. I cut out a decal and just added some florals. And based on the comments from the video, I think a lot of you guys liked it as well. Let me know, was this your favorite spring DIY that I made?
I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No.
Well, this category is going to be short and sweet. I only made 2 patriotic DIYs this year, and well, out of the 2, I like this one better. I thought it turned out pretty cute. It was a project that was a result of a mystery box, so I think that makes it even more cute, if that's even a thing, when you have no idea what you're going to get to make a DIY. But yeah, this one, I guess, is my favorite patriotic. Maybe I'll get more ambitious next year.
The best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true, no matter where I go.
Summer DIYs are always a fun one to do because it means you're at the point where you're chilling out for the year. So let's take a look at my top 3, and again, another honorable mention. When it comes to summer themed DIYs, I think this one is my honorable mention. It was a quick and easy Dollar Tree DIY. You just need 2 supplies, some of the wooden dice, and one of the wooden canvases. I made a cute little sprinkle tray, and we enjoyed it all summer long, doing little ice cream sundaes and having just all kinds of treats put out on this cute little tray.
Been walking down the street so many times my feet know every brick and stone could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why.
Holding 3rd place, I absolutely loved how this faux wood tiered tray set turned out. I used my Cricut and I worked with the chipboard. If you've never worked with it, I will say it is fine, except it takes forever because the blade has to make a ton of different passes. So this is definitely a project that takes a really long time to make, but the end result I think turned out pretty good.
I'm always feeling homesick. All I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. I have seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces.
Now this one could have easily been in 1st place, but coming in at 2nd place is going to be the chocolate covered or faux chocolate covered dice that I did. This was a Dollar Tree supply and I absolutely love how this turned out. I have been so excited to see how many people have made them and how much people like them. Definitely a cute little summertime s'mores themed DIY, and I have these displayed all year long.
And perhaps I'm going back, but I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have.
I'm telling you, those marshmallows could have been 1st place, but the one that definitely ended up being my favorite was this summer directional sign that I made yet again using a Dollar Tree supply. I loved how this turned out. Such a simple DIY to do that I also ended up making a Christmas version of it.
Cause the thing is I've got more love here than I can bear. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times my feet know every brick and stone could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you.
So let me tell you about today's sponsor, Noom. Noom helps you learn how your mind works and the why behind the decisions that you make. The concept is that learning, not dieting, is what is going to lead to real lasting changes. So some of my favorite features about Noom is the recipes that are provided because it breaks everything down for you and it's easy to follow. I also really love logging my food and seeing my exercise there because at the end of the day, if I'm not feeling great, I can go back and look and realize that it really did relate to what I ate that day. In addition to the food and exercise tracking, water, I definitely have been drinking way more water because there's something satisfying about tapping those little glasses and making sure I drink my water each day. If you are wanting to start a health journey like I plan to do through the new year, you can click on the link below or go to noom.com/creativeonthecheap. That's noom.com/creativeonthecheap to take your free Noom evaluation. Now let's get back to the crafts. The fall season this year seemed so short. I had so many ideas that I actually didn't get to, but the ones that I did, I absolutely love. So let's see if any of these are some that you are loving too. All right, entering the fall season now. Now, the honorable mention for this one was when I took a perfectly good pumpkin garland from Dollar Tree and destroyed it and turned it into candlesticks. I will say that I kind of like the candlesticks better than the garland, but you guys have to be the judge of that. Was this one of your favorite projects?
And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. I'm always feeling homesick. All I know
Now the third place here might not actually be the cutting board, but the torch paste. This is the first time I used torch paste, and y'all, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the torch paste. It is the best wood burning. It is just the best. So you can definitely expect to see a bunch of torch paste projects coming up in 2023, but I am going to get creative and try to show you how you can use it without having to do a Cricut stencil and all that good stuff. Got a lot of fun things planned. So let's just go ahead and give third place to the torch paste. If you've been with me for a while, then this second place favorite of mine is probably no shock to you. It is when I made the faux s'mores coffee drink. I absolutely love s'mores. I have a whole dedicated s'mores Christmas tree. It's a little ridiculous, y'all, if I'm being honest. I mean, marshmallows and chocolate, like, pretty much are the theme of my house. But anyway, I definitely, when I set out to make this, wanted to do something different that I hadn't seen, and I really hadn't seen anybody do a s'mores coffee drink. So when this one was all finished, I was so happy with how it turned out. And my favorite fall project from this year is another faux food project, and that's when I made this faux pumpkin pie using Dollar Tree supplies and some oven baked clay. The key here was I didn't bake the clay, and that gave it that sheen, and I'm hoping it holds up next year. You'll have to wait and find out if it does anything funky, but I stored it the best I could, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I had it displayed in my kitchen all fall season, and I have to say, it's my favorite. That's why it's in first place, I guess.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
This year, I tried something new with my Halloween DIYs. I worked them into my fall DIY videos. You guys will have to let me know down below if you like that or if you prefer just a dedicated Halloween video. My Halloween theme this year definitely was happy spooky, not scary spooky. So coming in at the honorable mention for Halloween was when I made this large foam board ghost. I just made it a happy little ghost, and I think that it turned out pretty well.
I did a lot of bad things, and never did I give in. Just 'cause the thought of being vulnerable made me feel less than I am. I have never felt.
Now the star of the show for this DIY, which I actually was so surprised that this turned out. This was a project that was a result of a mystery box as well, and I made a little haunted village, but I used paper plates for the houses. And I have to say, when I was making this, I was thinking to myself, this is just not gonna turn out, but it certainly did, and I really enjoyed displaying it this Halloween.
Home till you entered my door, and from that moment I knew that a home is whatever you choose. That's the thing about you. The best thing I did, and I want.
And the first place winner in my Halloween category is going to be this project. It's a Hocus Pocus inspired project using all Dollar Tree supplies. Now I'm about to make a confession that might shock a bunch of you. Number one, I actually haven't watched the first Hocus Pocus all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces, and I have definitely not watched the second one. I don't know. Am I the only one? Let me know. But that doesn't keep me from making projects inspired by the movie. So this one I thought turned out pretty good.
You to know was letting you in. From that moment I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss.
And now on to Christmas. Christmas DIY season is my absolute favorite. I love to create, and I definitely always run out of time to make the DIYs that I had planned. So let's see if my top 3 are your top 3 as well. The honorable mention in this Christmas category is going to go to this DIY. You might be thinking, didn't you already show us this? No, it's very similar. That's probably why I like it. This is the faux hot cocoa that I did using the Model Magic to make the little marshmallow guy floating in the drink. Y'all, this thing just makes me smile every time I see it. I don't know if you caught my gingerbread theme reveal of my kitchen, but it's displayed on my tiered tray in my kitchen, and I hope it lasts a long time because I absolutely love it.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under.
Third place is a project that was part of a mystery box, and that is my little melted snowman. I absolutely love this, and I put a little happy face on it, and I was actually surprised to see how many comments saying, why is he smiling? He melted. And that's a very good point. He's smiling because, well, I don't really have an answer to that, to be honest. You guys let me know. Why is he smiling? I don't know, but it does definitely bring a smile to my face when I look at it, even if that seems a little warped that he's melted and it makes me smile.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down.
I had a lot of fun doing snowman projects this Christmas season, and well, this project is the one that was my favorite out of all of the snowman themed projects I completed. It's my little selfie snowman. That's kind of what I'm calling it. It just made me feel like he was kind of peeking in the camera or checking the focus. I don't know. It's just one of those that just makes me smile, and I actually hung it on my Christmas tree in my craft room.
And the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is...
So what was my favorite Christmas project from this year? That is going to be these little mini spoons where I put the faux chocolate and sprinkles. I did a giveaway for 5 of these kits. I bundled up kits and I gave them away over on Instagram. And I just, y'all, I absolutely just fell in love with these. I could just make them all the time. It made me think, you know what? You could probably make these for every season. So don't be surprised if I revisit this idea in 2023. You guys have to let me know. Do you agree with this being my best Christmas project from this year? If not, let me know which one you like best.
this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself.
I love being part of this DIY YouTube community, and I have made so many great friends. Now I want to show you a couple of projects from a few of my friends that I absolutely was loving this year. Here's my buddy Bethany from Bargain Bethany, and which DIY of hers was one that stood out in my mind? It was when she made the moving broom. Y'all, Dollar Tree plus a little electronic car. I was just blown away. This girl is so creative and just comes up with the best DIYs, and she's definitely the queen of sweets when it comes to faux sweet DIYs. Next up is Val, also known as Auntie Coo Coo. Y'all, she is so good at DIYing. She also shares great hauls and lets you know what's in stores and does awesome shop with me's. But when she made this little gingerbread tower, I know a lot of retail stores were selling different versions of this. I absolutely fell in love with it. Next up is my buddy Shannon from The Daily DIYer. She does tons of hack videos, and this one where she took 2 of these 4-foot trees from Dollar Tree, put them together, and made the tree end up looking so high-end. It definitely went from a whole Charlie Brown vibe, which isn't terrible, to a very elegant, high-end looking Christmas tree. Here is my buddy Whitney from Whiskey and Whit. She makes some of the fantastic and the best wood DIYs out there. This is a post that she made that's interchangeable. You can change the signs out with the different seasons and holidays, and it is definitely on my bucket list to make. Coming in next is my pal Jennifer from A Little Bit of Calm and Crazy. She makes some really fun DIYs, and she also thinks outside the box. So when she made this swing out of $2 Dollar Tree easels, I was in love with it because you could use it for so many different things, to hold plants, to display it. She even made the cutest little pillow for it. And last but certainly not least is my buddy Kristin over at Kristin Kay. And of course, this project probably won't surprise you. She made a faux pumpkin pie out of a wood slice. I definitely think it kind of takes it to a whole nother level using the wood, and it turned out so good. And here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. My dog has given up hope that this video will ever end, but we've got to end it on a big note. The big note being, what did I consider my biggest fail DIY to be this year? You guys are gonna have to let me know if you agree, but I'm pretty sure I made the right choice. This looks like where birds go to die. Oh my gosh, this looks ridiculous. I can't with this. No, this is worse than my mange tree. This is so much worse than my mange tree. Okay, this is definitely not what I had envisioned in my head. I don't even know how to. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe start crying. No, I can't with this. I just can't. Like, I would never put this up in my house. Hey, little kindergarten baby. You want to craft? Okay. 2-year-old, let's go crafting. This is not okay. Like, this is not... What is this? Oh my gosh, what? No. I can't with this. Like, I cannot. Seriously, this is like... Why did I think I could do this? I mean, in my head, I was like, oh yeah, just whip up a bird cage for me. No, you can't whip up a bird cage. This looks like a train wreck. This doesn't look like a bird cage. It looks like a bird asylum. This is not okay. This is so not okay. I can't even pull it off as like a whimsical birdhouse. Try not to cut my finger off. That would be good. Although my finger would cut off would probably be prettier than this thing. Okay. No one is gonna want to make... I don't even think I should even try to finish this. Like, what good would that do? Look what I made. Oh, you can't guess what it is? Either can I. Looks like something your 2-year-old would make. Yep, totally agree. It looks like a drunk person went crafting. Do I even bother trying to put this last thing on here? No, I don't. Why would I want to do that to myself? I can't with this. I can't. I just can't.
I don't think it's worse than the mange tree.
You don't? Are you crazy? I think it's worse than the mange tree.
The mange tree looks like a Brillo pad that somebody stuck in a wooden dowel.
And there you have it. That was my wrap up for 2022. Let me know down below in the comments, did you have a favorite project that wasn't on my list? I would love to know. Also, do you have anything that you are hoping I will work into my plans for next year? What types of videos you'd love to see? I do want to let you know that in January, I will be starting a new content journey. I'm continuing the DIY thing, but I'm starting something new, and I cannot wait to tell you all about it. Thank you so much for supporting me and being here this year. I've got big plans for next year. I can't wait for it. I'll see you in 2023. Bye.